As we all know, the Dallas Mavericks have defeated the Los Angeles Clippers in the first round of the playoffs, and we're on our way to the Western Conference semifinals where we'll face off against the Oklahoma City Thunder on Tuesday for Game 1. However, it did not mean that we made it out the first round unscathed, as we are without Maxi Kleber. He went out in the game yesterday, early in the first half, a very nasty fall. He did not return, and we do have an injury update on Maxi, and we're going to break down what that means. We have somewhat of a timetable on whether or not he will return, and he's been amazing for us in this playoff series. Maybe not really jumping out the gym. His box score may not have surprised a lot of people, but with his defense and three-point shooting, he really was a supporting member of this team and helped us win at least a few of those games with his defense and his three-point shooting. But we'll break all that down in this video. How's it going, everybody? My name is Marcel Martin. This is Mavs Digest, bringing you the latest news on everything Mavericks related. And before we get started with today's video, 52.8% of you guys watching are not subscribed. The number is slowly going down day by day. But if you want to stay up to date on everything Mavericks related, the news vids, the live streams, and the giveaways, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on a single thing that we do. But like I said, man, our man Maxi is out. He's down. He had a very nasty fall yesterday in Game 6. And I don't want to sit here and throw out that, oh, the Clippers were playing dirty. They were trying to hurt Maxi. I mean, if you want to believe that, you can. I don't know. I wasn't at the game. I'm not those players. I can't tell you if that's what they were trying to do. But it really didn't look good. And later in this video, I'll show you guys that clip if some of you may not have seen it. It was a nasty fall. The Clippers players didn't really look like they cared. They're just kind of standing around. No one really rushed to check on Maxi. Even Amir Coffey, who was the one that really just stood there and let Maxi just topple over him and fall. Didn't really try to break his fall at all. I understand. It looks messy. It looks dirty. But we do have an injury update regarding our boy Maxi Kleber. Maxi Kleber suffered a full dislocation of his right AC joint and will miss a significant amount of time, possibly the remainder of the playoffs after this foul last night. And that I don't know. I don't know about you guys. That doesn't really sound good for us. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say without Maxi we're just going to lose the rest of the playoffs. I think we can still win games. I think we can still go as far as we want to go without Maxi, although we are going to miss his production. His defense has been amazing. I want to say he's shooting, 60% from three in the playoffs. The other day he hit 5 threes. All his points, all 15 of his points came from the three. Playoff riser, maybe not. I don't know how you guys feel about Maxi. I personally appreciate each and every one of these guys on this Dallas Mavericks team and the way that they contribute on a winning nightly basis. And Maxi has been able to contribute each and every game. I know after Game 4, a lot of people were down on Maxi and down on Jason Kidd for putting Maxi at the 5, letting James Harden just hit all those floaters on Maxi, and I myself was very frustrated. However, he did turn things around the next game, and we were able to fix a lot of those problems. And Maxi has been just great for us, even in years past, being a great 3-and-D guy. His defense has been amazing, and I'm not the only one that believes that. Right here, best defended field goal percentages out of players in the playoffs. First of all, 3 of the top 5 are all Mavericks players, but number 1 is Maxi. 23.8%. They're only shooting 23.8% on Maxi while being defended by him. That's amazing. And at third, you got PJ at 44% and Derrick Lively at 48.3%. But I'll leave this up for a little bit because I think that's really crazy to see. Maxi, number 1, 23.8%. Now, maybe it's a little bit skewed because he's not really playing heavy minutes, but however, that's still very impressive. And then PJ's 44, that's a big jump between PJ's being, PJ defending versus Maxi defending. And I know you can throw in there, maybe Maxi's not guarding the best players. It doesn't matter. Maxi has contributed to this team. It really just bothers me that he's not going to be out, and it makes me kind of frustrated that the Clippers did this to our boy Maxi, because against the Oklahoma City Thunder, they may not really have the right size. I mean, you got Chet Holmgren, who's pretty big. I know Jalen Williams has size as well. Lou Dort's a great defender. But I feel very confident with this Dallas Mavericks team that we outclassed them. We have better defense. They may have better shooters, and I get that. But we have Luka and Kyrie, 2 players who they don't have an answer for. We have Daniel Gafford and Derrick Lively who are going to eat in the paint because Chet Holmgren's too small to handle the slumlord in our rookie. Right? So this Dallas Mavericks team is well equipped for the Oklahoma City Thunder to be a great series. I'm not going to give you my prediction because honestly, Mavs in 3. But me being humble, I just hope that we make it out the second round, move on to the third round, where we'll see either the Minnesota Timberwolves or the Denver Nuggets. However, going into that series against the Oklahoma City Thunder without Maxi, it might be a little bit tough for us. We won't necessarily be able to space the floor. Whether or not you believe spacing the floor with Maxi was ever efficient, we no longer have that option because we don't have another stretch four. I mean, PJ at the 5 might have to happen as we put more guards on the floor. I don't know what Jason Kidd's got cooking. I don't know what his plans are for the Dallas Mavericks team going forward without Maxi. But we wish him a speedy recovery. We hope everything goes well for the kid because he's been great for us. And I don't believe that we should get rid of him in the offseason. I know I've seen the comments. You want to get rid of Dwight Powell, Maxi, and Tim. However you feel, I think Maxi is a great player for this team. In a smaller role, he excels and he really shines in that small role. You ask him to do certain things, and he does that for you on a nightly basis. But I just want to throw this up for you guys real quick. For this playoff series, Maxi, about 19.4 minutes per game, 5 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Small sample size. It doesn't surprise a lot of people, but he was shooting 55% from 3, 52% from the floor, 50% from free throw. Wasn't really getting to the line a whole lot. Like I said, only 5 points a game, but I mean, the stats are right there. That's a great role player. Maybe not the 6th man of the year candidate that most people would expect for someone like Maxi. However, he was able to contribute. And now we don't have Maxi. I still don't see a timetable for Tim Hardaway Jr. He was supposed to come back. He was practicing with the team, but then I guess he re-aggravated his ankle, and there's still no timetable for Tim Hardaway. So we're down 2 people. That means we're going to see a lot more from Dante Exum, who has just been abysmal in the first round. I don't want to sugarcoat it. He has not been playing that well in the first round. I guess he had a better Game 6 comparatively across the series. But I'm hoping Dante can step up and just turn things around and just fill that role that Maxi had. And again, the numbers don't really jump out at you. I'm not saying we need someone to drop 20 points a game now that we don't have Maxi. But now that we don't have Maxi, now that we don't have Tim Hardaway Jr., that's 2 players whose 3-point shooting we're going to miss. PJ's going to have to hit his threes. Derrick Jones Jr. is going to have to hit his threes. Luka is going to have to hit his threes. Luka's 3-ball has been abysmal the entire first round. I understand he's got his injury, and I've said it many times. When you're a shooter, if you have any lower leg injuries, trying to get that lift on those long-range shots is very, very difficult. But Luka's going to have to step up. He's going to have to get all the rest that he can get, and hopefully his 3-ball does find its way back into the series because the Oklahoma City Thunder, they can shoot the ball. They shoot the ball very well from 3, and we're going to have that in our own repertoire. We're going to have that in our arsenal against them as well to match them for 3 as best as we can. Josh Green's going to have to step up as well. I can see him getting more minutes. Overall, maybe even Jaden Hardy. Maybe a little Hardy party. Maybe Jaden Hardy can step in, next man up mentality. And I'm not saying these guys can replace Maxi. I don't think we should go stretch 4 with Dante or PJ or Josh Green or Jaden Hardy. But those are the type of players that are going to have to get more minutes and actually produce and help this team come game time on Tuesday. Oklahoma City Thunder is a great team. They're the number 1 team in the West for a reason. However you may feel, SGA is in the MVP conversation. Whatever. That doesn't matter. You don't want to underestimate your opponent. I'm gonna stay humble. I promise for now I'll stay humble. But you never want to underestimate your opponent. The Oklahoma City Thunder just swept the Pelicans, albeit they didn't have Zion Williamson. They're a young team, inexperienced in the playoffs as compared to the Dallas Mavericks. And I said this in my video yesterday. I feel like now that we beat the Los Angeles Clippers, that's a mental block that we don't have to worry about anymore. That's that hurdle that we could finally overcome, and maybe we will play better against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Maybe we had a lot of nerves and just jitters, when we were playing against oh my gosh, I'm all over the place. When we were playing against the Los Angeles Clippers, that won't be there when we play against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Things to ponder, things to think about. I've been really thinking long and hard about this team since last night's win, knowing we don't have Maxi, knowing that other guys will have to step up and just fill that role that Maxi has, just being a nice little spark off the bench. Of course, Josh Green's energy has been great as the hustle man. Derrick Jones Jr. has been great as a starter. Things are going to have to happen. Guys are going to have to step up, and I just hope that they are ready. We do have a few days until Tuesday when we play. Enough time for guys to rest. Enough time for guys to get things going. But I said I wanted to show you guys the video. This is the clip of Maxi getting injured last night. As you can see, Maxi gets the ball, goes up. Pretty hard fall, and none of the Clippers players really care. They were just kind of staying around, weren't doing anything. It's pretty tough. It's pretty tough, and it wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty. I don't want to say that they were playing dirty and they wanted to injure Maxi, but they didn't look like they really cared to help him up. Maxi did shoot his free throws. He split them. He missed the first one, made the second one, and he did not return. And like the reports say, he most likely won't return for the playoffs, so we got to do it for Maxi. We got to make a deep run. We got to go as far as we can for Maxi because I know he's going to be on the sidelines cheering us on, giving us that motivation, and just being that guy for us on the bench. But that's all I got for you guys today. We will be going live tomorrow around noonish, probably in the afternoon. I'll make a post about it, but we will be going live tomorrow to do a pre-series conversation where we talk about the Thunder. We see how well we match up with them. We'll probably do like another tier list like we did against the Los Angeles Clippers, which I forgot to post the results, but I'll post them after this video. And just talk about the Thunder, what to expect, what we can see from the Dallas Mavericks team, and what our true thoughts are on that matchup. But check out our Twitter, Discord. Links are in the description below. Consider becoming a channel member. We are doing another free jersey giveaway. And the winner will be announced in June, sometime early June. But that's what I got for you guys today. Y'all take care. I love y'all. Kiss your loved ones. All that good stuff. Peace.